Welcome to our video demonstration of Hyundai satellite navigation system. So we've got the screen on, as you can see at the moment. Now there are two buttons, one that says map and one that says nav. Map will simply bring up the map of where you are at the moment, and there's a few options beyond that that you can look at, things like your route, points of interest, traffic, etc. But if you know that you actually wanted to put a destination in, just hit the nav button, and then you've got a few choices. Up in the top left hand side is where you'd input an address from scratch, which is what you'd use most of the time. You've got previous destinations next to that, Hyundai dealers, points of interest, and resume guidance if you've already put a destination in. So points of interest I'm going to show you first. Quite handy. If you want a point that's near you, you can do, or a point that's on the route that you're heading on. So as you can see, it's got things like hotels, restaurants. If we went to hotels down the bottom corner there, it will show us every hotel from the closest out, basically. And if you knew that you wanted to go to the Holiday Inn, for example, the great thing with this is it'll actually bring up the phone number for the Holiday Inn as well as the address. So you can start guidance straight away there, or you can, once you pair the phone, hit that button and actually ring the hotel first to check that they've got availability for rooms, etc. What we're going to do is go back a few pages, all the way back to the address input, and I'll show you how you put an address in from scratch. So again, most of the time, you'll probably have the postcode. You can put in a full address should you wish to, but if you've got the postcode for the address, simply start typing the postcode in. We know the next thing is numbers, obviously, so pop in a number. Beyond that, you can put in a second number, so if it's got a double-digit postcode at the beginning, you can input another number, or you can hit space and then carry on doing your postcode from there. Once you've input the postcode, it will confirm it's correct by bringing it up on here. If it wasn't correct, you wouldn't see it on the screen at the moment. Select the postcode. Now you can put in a house number if you want to, or just hit OK down the bottom corner. And then you can either save that location to one of your favourites, or your home or work, or whatever it might be, or hit start, and you'll see it's calculating the route. And on the right hand side there, it's given us three options: the fastest route, the shortest, so most direct route, and the most economical route. As it happens, it's only 11.5 miles away, so every single route takes 20 minutes. If you were driving some distance, you might find there'd be a difference in times. But let's say we want the fastest route, and then done.
Starting route guidance.
And then it's as simple as
In
following.
100 yards, please make a U-turn if possible.
Okay, sorry. And then it's just as simple as following the blue line all the way to your destination. You can see at the bottom it will show you your estimated time of arrival, how far you've got left to drive, and the time. So that will count down. That will count down, and obviously that should remain the same unless you hit traffic. But you can also, as I mentioned already, check for local traffic information. There is none, so you're good to go. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video demonstration. If you'd like to come and see it working for yourself, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.